upgrade it all the way, but not streaming you guys after that. But yeah, which is
definitely. Alright.
But yeah, I want to re-roll her on as well. The only time all scene would be better on her is if you're doing like an infinite and the map's really big and you need 2 of her down to be able to cover, but even then you could just have somebody else in your team run Ruki as well, because you'd still want that extra 50 million damage. It's just too much. Breeze is awesome. The fact that you do that much damage is awesome. Ruki is great. I had my doubts about her, but she's really good.
I need to do another portal, but I also need to do a raid. How about you?
Waves of Hero Association still having them.
Okay, I'll go do my raid.
It's kind of hard to fit everybody in.
Oh, fair enough. But if you do the event, I mean, that's how we're comfortably able to fuck with so many characters we want. God damn.
There's a lot going on tonight.
It's just Friday night.
January 6th? Oh.
To fucking when it is January 6th, it's gonna be nuts. Boy.
Depends on who wins. I think
it doesn't matter. Well,
it won't even land on January 6th. It'll be like a different day.
that is true. That's true. I don't see the Democrats looting in this. You don't know. There's crazies in DC. Like, just loot for no reason at all. Just give them a chance to.
Any major city was a good
Right?
population.
I hate it. I've got my stupid businessman in my idol. I just feel like it's gonna be a shit show, regardless.
What?
After the elections, all of it.
Yep, no matter who wins, just go bunch of doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Who wins in this case?
It's true. Alright.
So it kept all the racists at home?
Yeah, that is true.
So it's like we just had like a break there for you.
That's true, that's funny.
I may be a racist, but I don't want anybody to know, so they just stayed up.
Right? Just like bitch to their friends. I didn't even think about that.
They don't want to lose their job or anything, too. Caught out as a racist, you get canceled anymore. They lose everything.
Oh, I feel like that was a little pre-cancel, but maybe not.
Oh, no, that was like the peak cancel culture.
Was it
That
Me
was when
Too
all the
era?
people were losing their jobs at like the Fox and shit.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that was during the Obama shit. Yeah.
I forgot about that.
That was when Weinstein was in jail too.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was saying. I was trying to remember if that was when that Me Too garbage went on.
It was like peak cancel culture right there. So nobody wanted to go out and protest fucking that shit.
Yeah, I can see that.
was funny though. I thought it was hilarious. But now people like you're talking about a black. What is she? Black and Indian? Black Indian woman?
Yeah.
Oh, they'll protest the hell out of that.
Yeah.
They can get away with that shit. They couldn't when it was just like Obama. They just bitched. Hid online. Yeah, it's fine. Good try.
I remember I had a friend in town who was like doing something for Ron Paul, and I had no idea who Ron Paul was, but I agreed to help them like drive vets around for the parade or whatever the fuck it was. Yeah, there was a lot of like, you voted for Obama? What the fuck is wrong with you? I was like, hey, you know? Means eventually a woman will get in there. They were not amused.
Well, comes up against another woman.
Right?
Maybe the last woman he faced.
People hated Hillary, though.
But she had the backing of probably the best political
Machine.
fucking first man of all time.
Yeah, I know. There was a...
Like Clinton's not as coherent anymore.
No, well, he's old.
Then he was still very coherent. Like he would have been an amazing first
Man.
Like he would have been able to literally, like the first lady right now goes around and does diplomatic shit.
Yeah.
Like could you imagine him going around and doing
Ex-president, first man. Yeah,
They would have sent him all over the world.
He would have been a good ambassador for a lot of things.
So she had that in her corner and still got her ass beat because she was such a cunt.
Yeah, I never liked her. Ben, my bro's fiance, was a huge fan.
Of Hillary?
Yeah, but she's a cunt.
Yeah, she just.
I love her, but she's got claws.
Hillary just had that whole, if you can't take care of your own man.
That's terrible. I mean, I get it, but like, fucking A. There's some.
Everybody was playing that Chris Rock joke when she was running to everyone else. That like made the circles the entire time she was running.
I know, but I mean, that's also a little unfair because men will. There are some men that will cheat. Doesn't matter how much their woman puts out. Like, I feel like that was more about power than it was Monica Lewinsky was hot, because she wasn't. Like, he was getting off on the experience of that, I feel like. I'm not, like, talking shit on him. Like, I get it, it's human nature.
Oh, I don't know. That was narratives or
I don't know either. I'm just.
could have just had a big fight with his wife.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm sure most presidents cheated on their wives while they were president.
That's what I was gonna say. I think it's like some human nature shit. Some like, I'm in power, like
All of a
kind
sudden
of.
you're the most powerful man
Yeah.
in the world. Yeah. I
People
wouldn't
are
be surprised
throwing
if most-
themselves at them.
I wouldn't be shocked if most presidents did.
Yeah.
fainted. I don't want.
Oh, I forgot about that. But also, in the like FBI was fucking investigating her, and a lot of people were put off by that. Apparently.
I still think it was so close that she just wouldn't have fainted there towards the end. Head into a fucking car. Had to be carried. That was kind of like the thing that swung just enough. It was close as shit.
It was closer than I thought.
But like it being that close, I'm betting that was just a dagger.
Yeah.
This was enough to tip it.
I find it weird that so many people are like, oh, if Michelle Obama ran, like, she would win. I don't find her particularly likable.
It would be the same thing as Hillary. A really good first man.
Yeah.
The only people voting for him would be the first man. At least Hillary was a politician.
She was a lawyer too. She went to law school with Bill. She was originally a Republican, which is funny. But I don't know. I mean, he's out there campaigning pretty hard for Harris. And people aren't exactly liking some of the things he has to say. Chick-fil-A honey pepper pimento sandwich. I'm listening to Spotify. We had that. We had Chick-fil-A though, and I felt like we didn't like it. Now talking about Uber Eats. Fuck you.
Imagine being hungry.
Did I? I don't. Oh, I did, yeah. The event wheel should have reset. Yep. Your free daily spin. I've been getting some garbage. Alright, never mind. You just gotta complain enough, and then they'll start doing good things. See?
I ain't getting shit. She goes fucking Mythic Shard, Technique
Oh!
Shard 20, then Technique Shard 100, and then sitting there saying she doesn't get shit.
Alright, well, that makes up for the last times that I've not been getting anything.
Oh my god.
It's true.
Nobody misses you.
Don't be racist. I don't think he's your little bro, but maybe he's your big bro.
Oh, last time I called him a little bro.
I mean, the next time I have a portal quest. That is probably true.
What are we up to? The alt account is kind of the draft. The main account is doing quests for the event. Got to try to use the replay on the alt account this week, so meet up for the last 5,000 rolls I got to. That was nice.
What you got?
Overlord 100, yeah.
Oh, that's fine.
50 rolls.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, this account didn't have any glitches until today. But that's fine. It all balances out eventually. All balances out eventually. Just gotta wait. Alright. What's it did?
You take glitched Yoden over Pride? Is that what it is?
On entry. I just use double farm, so I don't really have a problem with money.
Yeah.
The gold is good, gold is nice.
Solid.
That would make more sense. see a little Eisen in it? Yeah, you can put Eisen on the main account. Main account has a good site.
He's set.
This account has Avatar Eisen, but I haven't involved in that. Why would it take you forever? Did you not have the essence or something?
Is he the best godly though? Oh, over the. I don't know about that.
What are you talking about? I'm not talking about Eisen, I'm sure.
I think he is.
Oh, that's totally wrong, but cute. I don't think you've seen Glitched Ichigo yet then.
Alright.
Eisen's the only everyone's saying Eisen with his passive is top tier.
He's
Top tier.
good.
You gotta remember there's like 20 people in that tier. He's definitely not the best character. He's not anywhere near the best character. But you could say that.
Oh, there's something in the bed.
What?
There was something in the bed. I smushed it.
A bug in the bed?
Yeah.
Great. Disgusting. On the pillow?
Mm-hmm.
Creeps. But I'm gonna fail this map too. Shit balls, but do about it. No, I have to clean it up. Centipede? Jesus. Fucking disgusting. What was I saying? But he's all right. He's all right. I'll tell you right now that like he hasn't dominated the leaderboard yet. Like 300%, you might think, oh man, that's amazing. But unless you're against light units, he's not getting the 300% advantage on top of it. So like it's the same argument for like Needle. Like Needle's a really good character because of the guaranteed advantage. But yeah, is Eisen gonna replace um, Law in people's guaranteed teams? No. Is Eisen gonna replace Gojo in people's guaranteed teams? No. Is Eisen gonna replace Ichigo in people's guaranteed teams? No. Is Eisen gonna replace who else? Pucci in people's guaranteed teams? No. Is Eisen gonna replace who else? Yeah, I mean, so he's one of those people that's basically like you're gonna take if it's a light or if you don't have a strong um, opposing element. But top tier, yes, he's top tier, but there's 20 people in that top tier because he's an infinite character because of how expensive he is. So the problem is that as an infinite character, he doesn't have an alt. So he doesn't teleport people to the back. He's not going to replace Dio. He's not going to replace Law. He's not going to replace Poochie. He's not going to replace Guts. He's not going to replace anybody with a very useful skill. And the problem is unless you have a +3 person team for the infinite leaderboard endgame, you kind of have to fill all those gaps. Like one person absolutely has to run Dio, one person absolutely has to run Law, one person absolutely has to run Poochie, one person absolutely has to run. You see what I'm saying? So like Every single, like, if you go look at the leaderboard for the end game, which end game is all about, guts is debatable. No, his ultimate doesn't interfere with anybody else, so he has to be on someone's team. He doesn't have to be on your team, but he has to be on someone's team in your infinite group. Like infinites, you can't do solo. Like it's impossible. You're not going to get top 50 solo. So maybe that's what you're not like picturing in your head. So like everyone isn't running guts. Everyone isn't running law. Everyone isn't running Dio. Everyone isn't running. You see what I'm saying? So like it's just one person per. Three tier four portals. I need to catch up with my posts at the same time. Wait. I'm getting behind on everything at once. Now the main account's just standing there. Try. Paste. 14 DMs on Discord. Jesus. But, one second. But if you go through the list, basically, so you're usually going to have three people on an infinite team. Because end game in this game is all about your infinite. Like, I don't know if you know that yet, but, like, if you go to the infinite leaderboard, you can get the Assassination Classroom sealed capsules and shiny sealed capsules for this run. Um, that's the like end game. That's where all the best players go once their teams are done. Is they run in at least three people, and you are smacking that down, trying to get as high as you can on the leaderboard. And it, like if you just go through the list in your head, between those three people, you absolutely have to have Dio, Pride, Ichigo, Gojo, Quincy King, Rukia, Slime, Poochie, Law, what's the one dude's name? Tojo or whatever the fuck his name is from Jujutsu Kaisen. So like you absolutely have to have all those teleports at the beginning characters. You absolutely have to have Theo, and you need your prides because of the team buff, etc., etc. The boof. You need the boof. So as far as Aizen fitting, it's as long as you're covering all your bases, you can fit him in. Like I said, I rolled him. I made sure I